Hey, yo, the fuck is going on? Hi, happy Sunday. I didn't realize this was the next song in the queue. That's aggressive. Hey, Cole, what thing? Bandy, Stream Elements, Callie, Dizzy, Ash was here. Chunny's in here. Bandy's here. Buff's here. What's going on, legends? How you doing? Hi. Holy shit! Early.
Damn okay, purple heart emoji, purple heart emoji, purple heart
I would have
emoji.
approved of that.
Oh,
How do I get him to come?
I mean, okay, it's the Lord's Day.
Serious question. How do I get him to come?
I can send you some links.
How do I get him to come to me? Specifically.
Never mind. Never mind. Withdrawn. I less 52 months. You'll have early. It's not even midnight for me yet. Oh, Space Kid, we're watching The Secret Agent tonight. And about 45 minutes ago, I looked up how long The Secret Agent is. And I was like, oh shit, we need to start early. Because it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes, guys. So if you're here for movie night starts in like 2 hours. It's a long movie. It's a lot of subtitles we're going to read tonight. But, you know, we keep it moving. Liz, thank you very much for the 52. Hello, Space Kid. How's everyone's weekend? How you doing? I haven't seen it yet. It's one of the last two best picks. Me too. I have that and I have Hamnet. And Hamnet we're watching next week so I can minimize the time between when I am emotionally destroyed and when I can award a woman a round of applause for destroying me emotionally. Shana, my man, Song, what's up? So I don't think my ADHD is in the mood for another 3 hours of intense concentration. Oh no, Hamnet devastated me. Cade, my man, Angie, hello, Wayfarer, award-winning it's Women's Day. Happy Women's Day. Can we see the emote? You know what I want to see. I'd like to destroy a man emotionally. Everyone should get to do it once. You know? Bandy's got me. About to pull off a fat roast out of the oven. Tomorrow is a public holiday and I've spent all weekend playing Podcopia. Life is good. Holy shit. I made the decision to watch Hamlet on my birthday. Oh my god. I've celebrated Women's Day by stealing a Tim Tam from my sister. You know what? You gotta keep it real. Chantel, hello. How are ya? How is everyone's Sunday? It's racing day. It's the birthday of Formula One. It's Formula One's birthday. Update. It is downloaded. I also forgot I have 3 different Nintendo accounts for the US, Japan, and Hong Kong. That's crazy. She had a boyfriend over all weekend. Neon, hello. Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day to all the women. Hello, it's early. Zoe, it's early. Hello, happy Women's Day, Zoe. Don't talk to me about F1. I'm still sad. Why? What? You spilled orange juice on the floor and I stepped in it wearing my socks, Ash. No. Thanks, I am women. To all the women. Past, present, and future. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah? Thank you. Can I say that? Is that okay for me to say? Thanks. Thanks, ladies. Happy birthday, women. Qualify? Exactly. Happy birthday, women. Buzzing because Charles Leclerc. All my friends said I was Delulu for my Ferrari faith. I don't know. I saw that start. That start was a, like, out of control move. Nope, you cancelled. Oh, not again. Fuck. Oh. Guys, I've put my earphone in my ear because I didn't know what else to do with it, and I wanted to see how, like, I might nearly be better. I don't know if this is a good idea right now. I probably shouldn't have that in there, but to all the women I have known before, I apologize for whatever for it, just for all of it. I apologize. Sorry about that. That one's on me. Hello, Katie. How are you, Katie? That one, you know what? I'll say 95% of it was my fault. The start was fucking tame. Was Supercars nuts today? Dude, I slept like dog shit. At one point, my head was at the other end of the bed. You feeling better? Like, at another point, I woke up at some point and I was just drenched in sweat. It felt like someone had poured a glass of water on me. And I was like, come on. What are we doing? Supercar start was fucking wild. Thank you for all the streaks. 7. Overdue. For real. Formula 1 race was good. Formula 1's back. We're so back. A race this... Dude, if you think this is early, next week we might have to start at like 2 p.m. we straight up might have to start streaming at 2 p.m. next week because next week's Formula 1 Grand Prix is in China and it starts at 6 p.m. So, like, that's in 15 minutes from now. Melanie High. It's one of the few streaks that you can display in public. So, can we not just watch it on stream? I don't think the FIA are very happy about people rebroadcasting their content. I mean, I could sit here, I don't know, dude, about 3/4, I'll be honest with you, about 3/4 of the way through today's Grand Prix, which was pretty interesting. I was sitting like, oh, fuck. Yeah, MBS is going to show up. He's going to show up with a fucking cricket bat. He's going to be like, excuse me, sir. I believe you're stealing my content. Yeah, those guys aren't chill. Do it as a live react. Last like third was pretty boring. That's what happens though. Things start to... I expected way more carnage today. Way more carnage. I expected there to be cars in cars and things catching fire. I fully expected to see a car on fire today, and that didn't happen. I'm not saying I'm disappointed. I'm just saying that I'm disappointed in myself. You know? It was the batteries. I just figured someone would drain their battery way too hard, or like someone would crash into someone. I feel like there's a lot of question marks around the stability of the technology. Like in a major accident, I feel like one of those batteries discharges the wrong way and it fucking like pleasantly surprised by Lindblad. Like I just expect more electrical fires, you know? When Hadja went out, that car smoked for fucking like 5 minutes. They were pushing it off the track and there was still smoke pouring out of it. Lindblad, who I said during the race, sounds like a chocolate vampire. Like you know when it's Christmas time and you get those Lindt chocolate balls and you open the container and they've all just been deflated. It's like, oh no, Lindblad has been here. Oh no, it's good morning. How are ya? Because he's been in there. He's been sucking all the nougat out of your Lindt balls. It's like a chocolate vampire. How many commentators are going to screw up his name? They're pretty good. They did call... Sure thing. Goat Loop, hello, happy Sunday. God, you talk shit. Some might say I'm a professional. Hoping Kimmy would win, so close. Look. Damn, man's going to go far. He's 19. Okay, my streak is streaked. I'll have to read more of my book. Enjoy. Take it easy. Oh, Ben's talking about draining people's balls again. And on Women's Day. And on Women's Day. I'm going to sit. Is that okay? Kimi Antonelli? Yeah. Kimi Antonelli is like 18. I think he got his driver's license halfway through the season last year. Like he's now legally allowed to drive a car on the road. Unhinged. So you have Lindt outlet shop here. Terrible. So much chocolate. How do you cope? What are you supposed to do with that? What did you guys do today? You do anything fun? I've had a very boring weekend, if I'm honest. Well, that's not true. Saturday morning from about 5 to 11, I played video games with Gina and Moth. I did not mean to stay up till like 10:30 in the morning playing video games on Gina's stream. I thought I'd do like 3 and then go to bed at 8. And then it got to 10:42 p.m. and I'm like, Gina, I have to go. Started reading Throne of Glass and did my grocery shopping. I woke up at 9 a.m. for Supercars. I missed today's Supercars race. And then I kind of slept for a few hours and woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stream tonight. I'm going to try and clean the house. I feel I don't want to put earphones in. I'm going to sit around. I'm trying to go to bed early. So by 12:30, I was in bed. I vacuumed. I made myself some noodles with like some garlic and ginger, and that was good. And then tossed and turned in bed for about 12 hours. At one point, like normally I sleep with my head down there. At one point, I kind of woke up and my head was down that end of the bed. I was like, oh, fucking, what's going on? Come on, man. Like, would sleep for 20 minutes, would wake. You know that kind of sleep where you were definitely not awake? Your conscious brain is functioning. You know when does anyone else get that? Your conscious brain is functioning and you can form thoughts and then, but you're still asleep? Like you're not awake? Does anyone else get that? Like, that's the closest I've ever felt to like being actually insane. Mine's never doing that. What, forming thoughts or functioning? And you're aware of the time, but you're definitely not awake. Yeah, sleeping with your eyes open. You were on the news yesterday, Callie. Kate, how was work this weekend, man? Like when you can control your dream. Like you're not actually dreaming. That's greening out too. Maybe I've never greened out. I must have. I think I just used to make myself sick. Happens when I get dehydrated. Sometimes it's awful. Sneaking onto the stage at the new Q-Pack Theatre. It's almost sleep paralysis. Like during a performance, Callie? Were you a theatrical pitch invader? Oh, you were invited. Okay. Well, if you're invited, that's not sneaking. What's up? Woo! Q-Pack is my second favorite rapper. It sounded more fun, okay? Rah!
Dink Peak mind if leave this here?
I don't mind at all. You can leave that here. I would be more than happy to mind that for you. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you for the 3, the hat trick, the triple, back to back, to back. Going to the dressing room. Sting is going to be in, and the one Shaggy will be in. Shaggy! That's me. Wait, I'm in 3 rare. 2 and 3. What's rarer, do you think? 2 or 3? Like, if 2 is the rarest sub, then technically, I guess 3 is even rarer. You know what I mean? Like Mr. Bombastic Shay. Oh. 3 is a choice, you know? We say around here that a 2-month sub to this channel is the rarest sub on Twitch. Because people show up and they have a good time. And they're like, yeah, I'll hang out. And they sub and they're here for like the first month. And then they really get to know us. They really get to know me and the nonsense that I spew. And they're like, fuck it. I'm never coming back. He said, what? He said, what about a chocolate vampire? What a fucking idiot. And then he leaves. Or they get gifted a sub and don't come back. Also true. Also true. Well, they're like me and just keep getting gifted. But look. The king of the gifteds around here is Agira. Like, Agira, are you here, dog? It might be a bit early for Agira. Agira's never paid for a sub here. Maybe one time. Everyone gets gifted 1 month, then pays a second, so then the third is the nail in the coffin. True. Some habits are hard to break. Carmen, how's your Sunday? How's the weather treating you? Dude, it's nice. It's nice out. A nice little shower. Tilby. Hello, Tilby, are you off? Are you off to see movie tonight? Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. I hear incredible things. Dude. I hear that's the movie I've been told that just go see it. Don't watch the trailer. Don't go look up the show. Just go see the movie. Just go see the movie. It's about 2 guys, I think it's 2 guys who are in a band and they just want to play at this place. They want to play at this venue and that's it. That's the premise. And everyone's like, it's so funny. It's so smart and it's so funny and so well done. I have no idea how they made it. So I'm very keen. I'm going in as blind as possible or I see it in the cinema. Yeah. Dude, I might might check. I might see if there's somewhere I can go see it this week. Maybe on Wednesday. Here's my plan. Here's my plan for the week. First of all, I got to check the weather because I really need to do my lawns. But it's raining right now. Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, the musical, the soundtrack, the Broadway show, the movie. Oh. Mario Day is Tuesday. March 10th is Mario Day. And I think we can hit a sub 24. So my goal is to be live at like 3 p.m. on Tuesday, and we just run Mario speedruns all day. Like all day. Until we either hit the time or I have to donate to Movember. I'm supposed to get a package in the mail tomorrow, and that low-key might be from Movember. I think, maybe. I don't know. They didn't tell me anything was coming. It's coming from a place where I know packages from them have come from before. The weather. And then after that, it's kind of like up in the air, really. Mate, I was going to say a thing, but I think I would jinx myself if I said it out loud, so let's not do that. Okay, all right. Okay, not too bad. 24 inch showers, 27, 30, 32, 23, 23, 28. A nice, warm, damp autumn. I like it. I like it. What's the best season? I feel like you're either an autumn enjoyer or you're a spring enjoyer. Or you're a herpes enjoyer. Hello, Slug. Sorry, hang on. It is Sunday. We haven't done this for a couple. Sorry. We're not sorry. Sorry. Like, sorry to explain. Where are you? That's Slug's name. Sorry. That's like it was right. Like I said it, and then it was there. Summer, but I'm in Canada. And also, it's me. It's me. Me when I'm multiple snakes. Don't fuck. It was a good joke. It was good. Sometimes my ears don't work. Like when I hear 24-inch hours. What? Accusations. Okay, I didn't see the other name. That's what I want in a relationship. Does anyone? Are you calling me a snake? No, like a. Is it herpetologist? I'm gonna. You know what? We're gonna do this way because I feel like googling the phrase herpetologist on stream gets you interesting results. That's the study of snakes. A herpetologist is a zoologist who studies the biology, behavior, ecology, and evolution of reptiles, snakes, lizards, turtles, crocodilians. What do you mean crocodilians? Just say crocodiles. Don't be fucking pick me. I think you said 24-inch showers. Ah, not using minus AI. No, that's snackology. No, that's what I study at 2 o'clock in the morning, standing in front of the fridge. So a little bit of snackology. So, +2, thank you. Little bag of grated cheese, little shredded cheese action. Does anyone actually put shredded cheese direct from bag to mouth? Because I'm not I'm not about that. I'm not a shredded cheese enjoyer, really. Yes? Yeah? Yes, and yes. I wasn't proud of myself. My ex did. Red flag. You're the freak here. Look, I'll accept that. You know, like I've definitely done it before, but it's not my go-to snack. It's not my go-to. I don't open the fridge and go, oh look, a bag of cheese that's been pre-shredded and have a couple little shreddies. That's not what I'm about. Smashed half a pizza last night at 2 a.m. from the fridge. I'm more like that. You know, like last night I ate an apple and a banana. That was my snack. Guys, I might be on my health kick. You know the whole block. I'm that kind of guy. You know, I've got to take a chunk off the block. I gotta slice a wedge, maybe. You know? There's something. It's not primal. Sometimes I get up at 3 a.m. and slam salami slices. That's the move. Dr. Fill Your Guts. That's a solid move. I respect that. If I'm holding the bag and I've just put it on my partials, yeah, that's me, Chantel. If I'm making like a burrito or something, and I've got the shredded cheese for that, then I get a little. Or pasta bake. They also ate pasta from the box. Yeah, no, that's unhinged. That's unhinged. Okay. Frozen chips. Like hot chips. Carl. Good morning, Vietnam. You guys eat the little tiny frozen chip that comes out of the bag, right? You just have a little nim, a little nom. Luke, what's up? Hi. No? Pardon? No? The really little ones. You know what I mean, Moose, right? No? The little... Stop. You don't... Yeah, sure. Like, you just pour... What do you mean, ew? It's just a frozen chippy. Occasionally, and then I regret. Nah. What do you mean, no? Moose, it's you or me. I'm sorry, what? Okay. All right. Okay. Tiny frozen chippy. This is... Okay, all right, hang on. Hang on. This is not... You'll ever occasionally accidentally eat an entire can of cat food multiple times, like every day. Raw potato can make you sick. These are all par cooked. These are all basically cooked. So, like, you get a bag, right? You get, not shoestring. What am I, an idiot? You get a bag of Golden Crunch. Bird's Eye Golden Crunch. And then you tip them out onto the tray, and one of them looks like this. And then half a dozen of them are like, you know when you slice the side off a potato? Am I the only one who called Devon veal German? That's what I grew up calling it. Veal German? I've never heard that phrase before right now. I don't believe. The small crispies are the best. Eat it frozen straight to jail. You leave some, but you just have a little nibble on the frozen one. Ah, you guys. Like this guy. I see this guy. That guy right there. That's a prime target. That's a prime target right there. That one doesn't make it to the oven. Absolutely not. Straight to jail? Nah. Because it's like a little cool treat. Like I must have had a stroke this afternoon because none of this makes sense. That's too big. I thought the real little crispy ones, I can't find it. This guy, right here. We all see this guy. We all know, like that guy. When these guys come out, like that one right there. If that was frozen still, you'd have a little nibble. Surely. Some parts of Australia as German sausage. This name for Devon fell out of favor during World War I when Australia was at war with Germany. Veal German is another facsimile. Tilby, I'm going to ask you a question and don't feel like you have to answer it. Are you a vampire? Were you born in 1671? What? How do you know veal German? What? Fell out of favor during World War I. A man never tells. He'll eat frozen uncooked chips but draws a line at grated cheese. Pre-grated. Because it's got cornstarch and stuff on it, you know? It's got all that stuff on it to stop it reclumping. Distraction! Ash has got like a button in case of dog shit conversation, break glass. It's just a YouTube link. Yeah. Extra protein. Space Kid? No, like, so hang on. I will click that link. Thank you, Ash. I like pre-shredded or not parmesan, mozz. Frozen chips don't have stuff on it, but it's just chip stuff, you know? It's not designed to stop it from becoming cheese again, you know? So, like, one of these, if you put a bag, like, if you shred mozzarella and then you put it in a bowl, it'll stick together. And to stop this from sticking together, it's covered in, like cornstarch and other stuff. It's all edible. It's fine for you. It's just like, you know, it's not the real deal. Cellulose. Yeah, like cellulose. Free corn. Yeah, exactly. It's literally just cellulose beats a frozen chip. I would say that a frozen chip is probably just cellulose. I grate my... Yeah, I would prefer to grate my own. Appreciate it tastes like plastic. Look at that. Can we have a conversation? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay. All right. Okay. Who's the frozen chip eater here? I feel like you guys are trying to teach your grandma how to suck eggs. I've sucked many an egg. In this case, when sucking an egg means to eat a frozen chip. Cornstarch is the best starch and worst corn. True. I'm too lazy to grate. You are derogatory. Okay. Would you help your grandmother suck an egg? You are Timothy Boss. Renata, how you doing? In brackets derogatory is like maybe top 5 funny thing you can type. Snake! What's up, man? How you doing? We don't really shame people here, but frozen chip eaters have it coming. So I'm really out on a limb. It's just me and Moose out on this limb. Honestly, I didn't think this is what would do it. Moose, it's you and me. More little frozen chippies for us. Okay. All right. You have the limb to yourselves. It's a hill and you will die on it. Look! I said okay. Tilby, welcome to the club. I think I just got better. I also called... Okay, true. That I also called Devon Veal German, so what the fuck do I know? Zed, how do you even sleep in that bed? Where do your legs go? Behind my head. Might just to... What do you mean? Hang on, what do you mean? What do you mean, where do your legs go? You think my bed's real short? What do you... Huh? This is just a... Look, this is bait and I'm going to fall for it. I thought it was way smaller than that. The pillow smells like... Your hand looked bloody. Oh. Sometimes I put my earphones in and there's no music playing when I know I left some. Can you do a redeem where you take phantom damage when playing a game? I don't... What do you... What the fuck? That's Walker's play-on song. That's Walker's walk-on. Walker and Zach have walk-on songs because of marbles. And that's the one that Walker selected. I'll be honest, I listened to it and I was very close to just sending the message, hey, pick something else. Like, I was so close. And I was like, fuck it. Who cares? Just stop being not fun, streamer. You know? Like, I was so close. I thought the stream music died. I did pick the least offensive 8 seconds of the song, though. So you're welcome. My hand looks bloody. God, I want to win a walkout song so I can do the first 5 seconds. Why does that camera do that? I think it's got like a moisture infection. I think it's got my ear infection. All right, I've started. It's happening. Bang! He's clicked a link. He's done it. Ash, you got me? Dodgeball? Wait. Is that professional dodgeball? Thank you, Ash. My camera has the syndrome, yeah. It needs the substance. Okay, we're not going to watch the whole 15 minutes. I want to see the start, though. Also, goodbye VOD viewers. Goodbye YouTube VOD. What?
Kai Allen contact with Ryan Wood. Somehow they're still pointing in the right direction. Brown covers it off down to the lead here. And
Look at this carnage of them. Look, he's super in the dirt. Look at him. Look at him, maniacs. Jesus.
He's gone. More damage.
That's a serious contact for Brock Feeney.
The vehicle has been...
Disappointment in the Red Bull Ampol garage. This one absolutely will go safety car.
That car got peeled.
Off the line, Chad. Ryan Wood was slow to get
Skill
going.
issue.
Look at that shot.
70
Off the field
echoes.
That was monstrous.
Race control attention all teams. Incident is turn 1 and 2.
Those aren't supposed to come out, man.
Multiple cars.
Like, that's not supposed to come out at all. I thought we ran tethers, if I'm honest. I thought we tethered wheels in the sport.
See, it's pulled
How empty
the
those
whole
stands
rear
are is kind of
upright
fucked.
assembly out.
This was 10 o'clock this morning.
Car, Zach Bates is down there.
He has been involved in lap 1 incidents just about in every race this weekend.
Supra looks good.
Down the back due to a start.
Side to removal is how they changed them. This is normal.
What did we say?
He was accelerating the whole time.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm okay. Oh. Yeah, mate, you okay? Or
How old's Brock Feeney?
I'm okay. Oh.
That's more than just the wheel. True.
Rattled him.
It was a big one, Chad.
Juniper, hello.
When you're at the front of the field, mid pack of the field, you know that there's 20 odd cars coming at you. So go right back to the start, and you'll see it.
So-
Ryan Wood a little bit slow to get away. Kai Allen goes to the inside.
So, okay, look, there's contact here. So he is covering this side to get in front of this guy and stop anyone from making a pass up the middle and positioning themselves to overtake him on the inside of the first corner. The first corner comes down here and turns like that. Turns. If you're in the driver's seat, you turn right, left of our screen. And so
And then they get squeezed.
like they make wheel-to-wheel contact. What bumped that car up was that two wheels connected rubber to rubber. And when they bite like that, they climb over the top of each other. So that has lifted the Supra into the air.
And there's contact there. Both Allen and
This guy's out here trying to avoid all this traffic. He's still sideways. He's come back the other way.
Wood have got damage now, so they're compromised.
So now they're 3 abreast. There's 4. 4 of them. They're 4 wide down here into a corner that.
Run down to turn 1.
And so who makes the contact?
And then you see Feeney.
There. He's brake locked, so he can't turn. So Feeney's turning in, and there's a car here that just is going to go straight. There's nothing he can do about it. Driver is now a passenger.
He's on the outside. Wood's got dramas.
So Feeney's driven around him, but he's gassed it up, and now he's sideways over here.
I think it's Allen that then makes contact with Feeney.
So here, this is where the incident occurs. So this car's going to go straight. There's this car here trying to turn in, and there's...
Well, he actually gets
Oh, so he came across and just drilled him. Just drilled him right in the wheel.
hit from
And so now there's just a car parked in front, and it's all over. Spun around like a loony to try and get back on clock.
further back, and then this is the rest of the field. Oh, Cooper Murray, who was coming off the back row, completely.
Then it's all
unsighted.
fucked. So how many laps did they end up doing?
Front row get away cleanly. They actually leave the.
Did they do all 14?
And it's this contact here. Both these cars are now damaged. You can see Ryan Wood, the tyre is
13.
down on his.
That's not bad.
Allen's car, the tyre is down on his right front as well. So they're compromised, heading to turn 1.
No, never
Yeah, he
make
just
a
stayed in
corner
it.
there. Nothing they could do about it. Watch for Cooper
He just
Murray's
keeps it
car.
nailed. I don't know.
Flying into this shot.
Well, you think it's the lane's open right now, and then Feeney's got his foot up it, and then
Christ.
bang.
And for Cooper,
I
that's
think he
3
was
and 3 for
hoping
him
he
as
would
well.
be able to power out of the spin
Serious damage
and make it to the off field,
the
like make
rear
it
of
to the
Brock
grass
Feeney's car.
and get out of
A little
everyone.
bit of bodywork pushed in.
get out of everyone's way, and
Wasn't the
unfortunately,
highest speed incident, car number 800 for
he
Brad
did.
Jones
He did not.
in his 800th race.
He said he didn't think anyone would
Caught up
be
in this
there.
one as well. Have a look at the bite that has been taken out of that right rear. Goes to show you that even in minimal speeds
F1
compared
watches.
to what we're normally
We were in the
talking
Discord
about,
all day,
300
like all
at
after.
Conrad, but you can still have a
I don't know if I'll do every race this year.
Absolutely.
We did almost every race in the Discord for F1 last season. I don't know if I'll do every race this year. Just as a, I'll do as many as make sense. But when they start to be 5 a.m., you know what I mean? Like some of those races are early starts. Yeah, got a lot on my phone at work about Oscar. Can we? Now that we're talking about it, coward. You know what's fucked? That works on me. That really shouldn't. That work. Fuck. If I just Google Oscar, like if I just search Oscar Fugazi, Oscar Piastri. Okay. All right. Spoilers for today's F1 race. If you don't want to if you don't want to see spoilers. Technically, this didn't happen in the race. I haven't seen the incident completely. It seemed to me while watching the race that a lot of people were being very careful not to hurt Oscar Piastri's feelings by saying he crashed the car.
Let's follow this practice start and see how they go. Tyre strategy is still important today. The best way to run the
That's
race
like,
without-
so the race has not started. The cars leave the pit lane, do a lap to make sure the track is clear, and then they park on the grid. And then half an hour later, the race. This is half an hour before the start of the race.
Only safety cars is a one stop. Oh, Crofty, what's happened to Oscar Piastri?
This is what Albert Park did not want to see. Oscar Piastri.
His car was fucking around before it happened.
To the grid, has lost it and sustained significant damage to his car. He seems to be okay.
No radio message.
But for the defending constructors champions.
There we go.
And for the home hero.
I was hoping it was Lando. So I opened.
To finish on the podium in his home World Championship Grand Prix. This is the start they really didn't want it. He's okay. He's clambering out the car. This is.
Forgot the Piastri crashed at Moen, and then Dad knocked on my door, and turns out it was live. So I opened KO to watch F1
Watch the front left. The front left.
here.
I think. Is
Bridge, yo.
Before he contacts that corner. So just watch the front left.
So he turns in.
Here, Crofty, as he goes onto the curb now.
So he clips
Right
that,
inside.
and then it boosts, and he
Oh, no.
spins.
I think it was alright.
So as he didn't have much power before, and then it came back when he was on the curb. So it was down power, so he was giving it extra throttle to see what was happening. And then as it went across that curb, so the car is already unbalanced, and like the curbs are slippery, it gave him all the power, spun, and there's an extra element here where the new cars, when you lift off, because they're 50% internal combustion and 50% battery this year, when you lift off, it instantly starts to harvest energy from the rear axle, and it clamps a lot harder. So now if you lift off too fast, the rears lock and so what you do when the car spins like that is you lift off the throttle, because that's what an F1 driver does. You lift off the throttle so that the back settles down, but now it just locks, and the car essentially just slid sideways into the wall. He was not his fault. Really unlucky. But so I opened KO to watch F1, and this was the image that greeted me, and I was like, when did Piastri crash in qualifying? Like I thought they were talking about 2 days ago. It took me 2 minutes to figure out that this was live happening today. Front wing, the new cars make them look like an old-timey dastardly villain with a toilet. I think the new end plates that go all the way out like that, so funny. I just turned it on to watch the grid walk. Yeah. Also cold tires. Yeah. F1 seems kind of easy to do. Call me crazy. You crazy. Have you seen the steering wheel? Bro, I can't even turn on cruise control in my mum's Corolla. Have you seen an F1 fucking steering wheel? I could do that. I'm built different. Look at that. Look at that. Thrustmaster wishes. Like, I don't know. It just looks easy to me. Every time they switch to driver POV, I feel motion sick. I tried sim driving and failed miserably. I'm good. There are sub-menus that they have. So, have you ever tried to use Photoshop? This is like, have you ever tried to figure out where the gradient filter is on Photoshop? Now imagine trying to find the menu where the gradient filter is in Photoshop while going around a corner at 200 kilometers an hour with a dial. That's what they're doing. While an Italian man says in your ear, "Excellent, 7 laps to go. Keep on pushing." While you are an 8 times world champion driver. That was so funny today. The Ferrari mechanic telling Hamilton, 7 laps to go, keep pushing. And Hamilton's like, can you just leave me to it, please? Oh, the Isle of Man TT is nuts. People die every year. People die every year. Piastri explained that 2 things happened for him to crash heading to the grid. He lost a bit of control on the Zebra. He had 100 kilowatts more energy than he expected. When he accelerated, he lost the car completely. Yeah. Zebra mini curb, yes. Yeah. Thrustmaster wheel. I thought about buying a steering wheel for Forza, but we'll probably stream Forza on release day, and we're not going to 100% Forza Horizon. You know what I mean? We'll probably have some fun with it on release day. I'll figure out something fun to do. Like driving all the way around the map in Forza Horizon 6 in the slowest car in the game. Kind of dumb shit. Is this an actual Thrustmaster product? That's crazy. Bruh. Luke, what's up? They should add the huge F1 map. Nordschleife? I think it's in Motorsport. I think you can drive around the Nordschleife in Motorsport. I'm a bit of a Thrustmaster myself. I thought about buying a wheel, but they're like $350. Some of the wheels you can get is insane. Yeah. That LED screen can be linked to whatever game you play. So you can have like your mini map from Forza in the wheel. That's cool. That's too much kit for me. You know what I mean? Like, I still have a PS4 controller. I don't even have a PS5 controller. What is this? Can you claim it on tax? I guess. Use that clip of call it. So, yeah. Like, sorry, volume. So, because of the way the cars work now, they kind of sit there revving the engine a little bit to get the battery charged, right? Like, that's how it works. So this is Franco Colapinto, and the lights are kind of quick. They went out pretty quick, and it caught a fair few people by surprise. So that guy just didn't go anywhere. No, the F1 track from this meme. Oh, at the rev. Oh, so they're just trying to get it to spool? They're trying to make boost? Interesting. That's fucked. It's like Mario Kart revving at just the right time to warm it. Like, that's legitimately terrifying. I'll never not think of the V8 supercars crash. That would have been race over for me. Like, look, like he has... And further down in the car, he can see less. He's got this fucking thing in his view. He can see less. Like, you can only just see the car there. Like, look. I should make him run to the car like Le Mans. So, is there a playback? There's no playback setting, right? Speed. He's turning right now. And look, he's full left lock. He's already chucked the right steer. And now he's the steering wheel is as far left as he can get it because he's already turned around. Like, isn't the halo above the line of sight? It is, yes. But he is turning the wheels as far to the left as they will go so that he doesn't run into this wall. He should have got driver of the day just for that miss. I'll say it. He should have got driver of the day. Previously, the battery spun up the turbocharger. This year, Ferrari have gone with, Ferrari have a smaller turbo to get off the line and out of corners quicker. Is that the V8 crash? Scary. You need to frame step that recovery. Oh, it's nuts. Like, what's the, is this blue sky? Is it brackets? I don't know if there is a frame step in the blue sky player. Heart will be in your butt. That's a thing that you don't think about until 2 corners later. Like, that happens. I'll tell you when he realizes what happened. Now, right about now, he starts to get an elevated heart rate from that. All of that happened way too fast for his brain to comprehend. He's like, wait, what the fuck? I nearly just died. He's like, holy shit. Oh. So similar accident. No time to think, just do. Yeah. Similar style. This was many years ago. So this is an Australian racing series. So the crash we were watching before, this is what this series, that's what that series used to be. This is a scary crash. This is from 2011. This is 15 years old. Crazy Dodge Hadjar did in Monaco. They fully redesigned the cars because of this crash. This is one of the worst accidents I've ever seen in motorsport. So, right here is where the action is where the drama is. So, if you watch here, this car has not moved.
Hit from behind.
So they fully... Carl Reindler now drives the medical car in Formula 1. Or he did.
He's out of the car. That's good to see. Because that has taken a massive hit from behind. The race is...
That guy there is now the driver of the medical car in F1.
There's another car involved behind. It's really hard to pick up.
It's a Kelly car, I think.
Yeah, it was a black Commodore by the looks of things.
Do we even go to Barbagallo anymore? Is Barbagallo still a racetrack? Stalled on the grind? Me. That's me. It's not Burt Mylander. Burt Mylander drives a safety car.
He's out of the car. He's okay. But he did start back in the pack, so he would have had quite a bit of speed going by the time he got to Reindler, who was in the mid-pack on the grid.
We saw a massive
Is that because of a rear fuel tank? So yes. So these cars are based on road cars. They're based on family sedans, like with a full, like incredible roll cage in them and stuff. It's incredible that that's the only part of the car that's damaged, but they still had the fuel tank essentially behind the rear wheels, just like it is in your normal road car. Do we have the slow-mo? Does this have the replay from the other direction? Yeah, like...
You look at the damage on Carl's car, you realise, have a look at a replay to try and unravel what's going on. Look back at the pack.
So
Carl stopped.
So it's not great quality. It only comes in 360. But essentially, Carl Reindler never moves. The guy behind him sees him stalled and drives around outside of him. The guy behind him dodges to the right, and the guy behind him just is all of a sudden at a parked car. That is effectively a brick wall filled with petrol. And so it just ruptures the fuel tank,
And Dave Reynolds pulled out
and it turns into a fireball
completely unsighted.
instantly.
He had no chance.
He had nowhere to go, did he? And that's just
And so after this accident, they had a full review, and 2 years later, they redesigned the entire car, where they took the fuel cell out of the boot of the car and put it in the cabin with the driver, because that's safer, because it's inside the roll cage.
a whole lot of electrical apparatus in the back of the cars.
So yeah, so this guy dodges right. If you look here. So blue and white car goes left. This car hasn't moved. Blue and white car goes left. Red car's like, oh, stop car, and goes right. So this guy in the black car, you sit on the right in Australia. So he's sitting in the driver's seat right here. All he sees is a big red car in front of him. He's about to grab second gear. He's like, let's fucking go. It's time to race. And now all he can see is this parked car. He doesn't like he doesn't. The brake lights don't come on until he makes contact. That's how fast. Like that's how. Look at that. You can see the fuel coming out of it. That's a crazy freeze frame. That's insane.
Pumps in there, there's power and batteries and things in there.
And then it's like it's just pouring fuel on top of a red hot V8 motor. So, you know, scary. Scary. The way they used to do it was buy on Monday, sell on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Quite as ferocious on a start line in terms of front to rear impact.
I don't think I've ever seen a worse one. Probably the worst one since. That's some expensive fuel right now. Have you done an F1 recap? Not really. We didn't talk a lot about it. We talked about the start. We talked about Piastri. Yeah. Unlucky. Jazz, what's up, man? Was the rear driver okay too? I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's at 8.
What a shame. So Thomas Randall has stopped.
Scary. Scary, man. The race was good. The race was really good. I thought it was I said I expected more carnage. Had a post-race shower needed. Yeah, for real. I expected more carnage. I expected there to be a bit more. I think it'll be interesting over the next 2 races to come. China next week and Japan 2 weeks after that. To see what happens in terms of performance. Are Ferrari and Mercedes going to kind of gap everyone, or is it... I expected someone to completely deplete battery. I expected there to be like some... Hope FIA opens up the recharge rate for their MGUKs. I know very little about the actual tech. No Bahrain and Saudi now. Like, they're officially cancelled. Seemed like teams really did settle into their cars after halfway in the race. Yeah. Roman Grosjean in F1 was maybe a wreck that rivaled that, but I haven't seen any that bad since. That's fair. As a non-car enthusiast, all I hear is words. They keep running out of battery juice on the straights, but FIA restricts how much they can recharge them. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Like I get that people have a philosophical problem with Formula One cars having to downshift on a straight. I get that. But Imola, Hockenheim, and Portimao? Where's Portimao? Portugal. Oh. I don't need Formula One to be faster than ever before. I don't need Formula One cars. Like, someone said it's sad that Formula One cars, they're 4 seconds a lap slower, essentially, this year than they were last year. They will get faster as people develop the car. I don't really care about absolute pace. I care about racing. And I want to see people do crazy passes. I want to see driver on driver action, essentially. No, if they have to make the cars slower, or if they have to, it's all relative. Yeah, some people are. some people are like, Formula One is the premier motorsport of the world to a lot of people. You know, it is the fastest, it is the most technologically advanced. I'm more into the tech and racecraft. Yeah. I want to watch drivers beat drivers. It's only 4 seconds. I don't get why that's a problem. A lap. 4 seconds a lap. That's, to put in perspective, the top 10 is often within 1 second of each other in terms of qualifying. Like, so if you're doing 4 seconds a lap slower, over 30 laps, that's 2 minutes. And a lap that's essentially a whole lap. Over 30 laps, you're a whole lap slower. You're getting lapped. Like 4 seconds in racing is like an eternity. Downshifting on straights hurts my soul. Granted, the turns seem faster in cockpit POV since the speed. Yeah, I get it. I think like, I don't think that's an unfair perspective to have. It's just not something that bothers me. The thing that I'm there is to see drivers adapt to the car, and to see. That's why this is my favorite kind of F1. The first 6 races of a year of new regulations and new cars is my favorite period of F1. Every single time. Because bonkers shit happens. Be prepared to see a fucking Alpine win Japan. Because it just might happen, man. Like, someone in the factory will go, hey, like, what if we turn the battery backwards? You know? You know what I mean? Like, it just might happen. The Braun GP year will forever be. Would you want to watch drivers race mobility scooters? 100%. Slow car fast is always better than fast car slow. Always. There's every chance a Cadillac wins Texas. Looks forward to Monaco the most. Monaco's a procession. Isn't the craziness of new regulations how Ocon ended up winning a race? Probably, yeah. It certainly made the first 10 laps fun. The idea of active aero, meaning they can effectively turn on DRS whenever, makes overtaking more likely. I'm here to see people get fucking bold. I'm here to see people try interesting shit, try different shit, rather than knowing that they're going to make a pass in 12 laps because the pit strategy is this. You know what I mean? Like, knowing that Max Verstappen has to pit within 13 to 15 laps, so if we can slow down by 0.8 this lap, we'll be in the correct window to just drive past him. That's boring, you know? I thought he was going to get him. I thought Max was going to get Lando, and then the team was like, hey, drive faster. And Lando Norris, Formula One world champion last year, seems like a guy you have to just tell what to do in the car. Some drivers are like, don't call me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear from you unless the car is actively on fire. And some drivers are like, where is the guy in front of me? Where is the guy behind me? What is the time I need to hit for the next 3 laps? And how many tires do we have left? You know what I mean? Like, and that's what, like, Lando seems like a real team player. Fernando Alonso will unplug his radio. If you talk to him too much. Talk to me again, I will disconnect the radio. I think Lando's nice. I think Lando's got heaps of charisma. I don't know about the other guy. I mean, like, look, no one's Danny Ricciardo. There was no one in the field who could match Danny Rick. Hamilton has grown into that too, rightfully. Oh, radio. I was like, who is Raddy Owell? Raddy Owell could just be a Formula One team owner. You know what I mean? That I've never heard of. He could own the Audi team. Audi team owner, Raddy Owell. Be like, Lando, drive faster. And you're like, all right then, chaps. And then he does. Like, okay, look, my key. No, it's fine. It's how I type. I think it's an interesting year. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. No one ever loves him. Danny Rick was great. Look, I will say this. Daniel Ricciardo should go to jail for introducing the world to the shoey. That shit wasn't cool. Daniel Ricciardo, what the fuck is wrong with you? But, great guy. Great for the sport.
Amazing.
Called Lando's outfit a cosplay?
Absolutely Fantastic, mate. Absolutely brilliant job. Thanks from Renault. Fernando, grazie per tutti.
He was cosplaying his favorite energy drink. He loves it so much. 2006.
Thank you.
So there's a driver in the field. The newest driver in the field is named Arvid Lindblad. Swedish? Is he Swedish? Right before some of the drivers were born. That's where I'm going with this. The stat that someone said today is he was born the year that for current Formula One driver Fernando Alonso parked in the garage, parked in the pit lane, so that current Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton couldn't leave his pit. Like, those two were driving in Formula One the year this kid was born. And that upset me greatly. That made my knees hurt. You know, I was upset about having to read that. I'm like, it's the day of the Lord. Can we not? He was born a couple days after that happened. Yeah. Isn't that nuts? Don't forget to check your prostate. Don't forget to check your prostate and your primes. Chat room, when was the last time you had your prostate checked? Is that just a blood test these days? Like, we don't have to get the whole little... ouch. Like, it's just a blood test, right? But also check your primes. I still have an ear infection. Right now, it just feels like feels like there's just... You know when you get out the shower and there's liquid in your ear and you can't get it out? That's what my ear infection feels like these days. Like, right now. Never? Never. When Oscar debuted, they spruiked on about Alonso debuting weeks before Oscar was born. Yeah. But I mean, it was the same when Hamilton started racing. Didn't Hamilton start racing against people like Schumacher? Like, wasn't his rookie year the year that Schumacher left? Or whatever? Like, maybe not Schumacher. Maybe use hydrogen peroxide. Oh, I have eardrops, man. I have the gold standard of fucking, like, eardrops. These things cost me $50. These things cost me $50. Do you want to see it? Like, I had to pay $50. That's how much I've used. I've used it twice a day since Thursday. That's how much I've used. $50. Ears nearly better. I should put it in the freezer. My band's investor retired to skiing in Whistler, Canada. I was like, yo, get that information away from me, dude. I watched F1 as a kid and I'm still traumatized. Yeah. No, it wasn't. Also, I showed the side that doesn't have my address on it. It just has my name. But not even my name. Why did they call me Master? It's labeled Master Benjamin Jeff. Master? Like, that's what you call a little kid. Also, it doesn't have my full name. I was in the pharmacy waiting for them to deliver, waiting for them to do... Like, you know how you hand in the prescription and they go away to fill it out and get all the medication out of it, and they come back? You want the same Medicare for your mom? No, I got my own card. And so, I don't think so. Just defaulted it at the pharmacy. But, like, she came back after about 10 minutes. She's like, prescription for Jeff? And I was the only one there. I'm looking around, and she looked at me and she went, I looked up. That's not my name. That's half of my name. It's not my name. Spent 20 minutes typing about 20 words to go on the label. Yeah. Later, Jez. Just one Jeff. Not the full thing, just master. Maybe they're not my eardrops. Maybe I've got someone else's eardrops. Someone else got my fucking cheapies. Okay. All right. Stole Jeff's eardrops. Fuck that guy. He knows what he did. Serious. It's Sunday. On Sunday, we have the availability for anyone who is here. Did anyone want their name changed while I'm here? Like, while I'm here, does yours say Gorilla Glue on it anywhere, perchance? Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Ah. Ah. No, I'm fine. Uh-oh. I have effed up my 7 TV. It's been fun. Can I go back to Magic Moose 2? Nightbot. We barely knew the... I think that fixes it, right? That fixes it. Can I get a hello? I was going to say Yusuf, but having you read BHC is funny. One is Carlos, on request. Everyone's name here has been changed. Oh, not everyone's. Katie Bug the Hug was at one point a really cool new American chatter. There we go. There we go. Chat room. Hello, chat room. The full name. You know? Do you say the hug on purpose? Yes. I am not just now for the first time rereading Katie's name and realizing that it's Thug. That's definitely not something that just happened to me. Katie, have you corrected me on that? Katie, have you corrected... Kind of want to change to Master Roshi at one point, but being nicknameless in opposition or defiance. I think the first time I met Katie, I was like, oh, Katie Bug the Hug. That's really... I literally laughed in your face about that before. Honestly, I think it's kind of goofy. I thought it was kind of cute. Katie Bug the Thug. You're not the first one to call me the Hug. That second, I think it's because... I don't know, you read 3 letters at a time. You said hug and I audibly went, what the fuck? KB double T. Oh, now you're KB the double T. That's it. Katie gives hug vibes. Kind of, yeah. KB double T. I considered asking for Tilby is waiting for streamer to play backyard baseball, but it might be too long. No, is Haley here? Have you guys seen what Haley's fucking username is? In my chat? It's lubed up Haley, all caps, and then in brackets, read every message in a golem voice, but only in your head and brackets. I'm pretty sure. Remember what Bridges was? Yeah, Bridges got longer and longer every week. So whenever Haley types, I just hear, the daughter. It's the daughter. Beautiful name for a baby boy. I think Sandal would be a good name for a boy. I started feeling bad. It's name change day. Walkety. Haley all caps is a good name. That's true. Is that the third name paint you've had tonight? I think Haywood is a good name. Sandal? Yeah, Sandal. And do you know Haywood? Haywood, I've never met him. Can I please have Tilby is waiting for the streamer to play backyard baseball and horsey game. Hang on, hold. Haywood Jablomi. Okay. All right. It's gonna. Do you think I could change my Twitch name to Haywood Jablomi? Do you think they'd let me? There's no way, right? Sandal like the enchantment kid in Dragon Age. Tilby, can I get a hello? So please try. Can you change your name in chat? I don't think so. It keeps switching back, so I change it in hopes I can get back to the old one. If you ever see me go, oh, hi, how you doing, Angie? It's because on this monitor up here, like, okay, you can barely see this, but down here, this is where native chat is. And up here is where Chatterino is. So if you ever see me go, oh, hi, how is you? And I look up at the top, it's because I'm trying to figure out who it is. Bro, you're pink. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. This camera is fried. I don't know if it's the camera or if it's what it's connected to. I don't know. I see some ghosts. It could just be an unfortunate angling of lights. I did not choose yellow. I thought that was a bear wearing your hat. Can I get some of that bit rate? Oh, I got plenty of bit rate. I got Cass. How are you, Star? Haywood Jablomi, but pronouncing it Jablimi in order to sneak the bit past people. Is it by the window? Could it possibly getting exposed? It is, yeah. So that's the window. That camera is, if we use this camera to look at that camera, see the little grey square on top of that's him up there. That's him up there. Bro doesn't know ball. Bro doesn't know proof of life. I don't know what moisture damage would look like. I don't think it's moisture damage. I think it's like I think it's just, it might be the cable, honestly. Because on the monitor over there, it looks fine. It's run off that laptop, and then it runs through an Ethernet cable out to the router, and then back in and into the back of this PC. So I might just get some USB extensions and plug it in and see what happens. All right. I'm going to take this out. Just in case. I don't want to push it too far. Please click what Ash posted. How do we feel about Lost Records, Bloom and Rage? I think the first half was great. I think the second half didn't quite get there. Underrated. Definitely underplayed. Definitely underplayed. I enjoyed it for what it was. There's a new chapter, right? No. If you're talking about mixtape's a new game, like a different game. Comes out April? Bro, we're like 2 weeks away from new Life is Strange. I always want to call it Stranger Things. We're like 2 weeks away from new Life is Strange. Day one tap. I'll say it now. Fuck it. Lost me in the second half. I feel like there was too long. Thought it was in the same universe. I don't think so. Was this game inspired by I Saw the TV Glow? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I can say no. I don't know if there's a... Oh, there is a TV. You do watch TV. You play video games, I think. You make homemade movies with a VHS, like a camcorder. Oh, it did work. It did work. A little bit of Hoosier on a Sunday. All right, so that's everyone's happy with their names. Okay, that's one piece of business. Can we do a little check on this? So exercise 3 days. I did 1. This is everyone's goals for the week. Edit and post content. I did not. Build the car in my winter car. I'm very close. Thought I saw him yesterday. I nearly lost it. You were in a Melbourne cafe, and the guy behind the counter was like, "Hi," and you were like, "Oh fuck, it's Hoosier." Sorry. Bridge. Did you exercise 3 days for at least 10 minutes a day? I've gotten lazy. This isn't like did 2 days plus lawns. I'm counting lawn. That's 100%. That's 100. Yes. Liz, read your fucking book, moron. As stated by Liz. Question mark. Setting a goal kind of makes me anxious. Liz may... No, Liz is right here. So that's a nope. It's a nope. That's fine. That's fine. I haven't seen Nerdisms for a couple of days, I don't think. Photos developed and chosen for thank you cards. That one can hang. Carmen. Look, this second one, work on the lawn next weekend. That's I live near where you live, and this was not a weekend to work on a lawn. So Nope. Next. That's fine. Jenny turned 30. I also want to turn 30. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes for this one. If we're not back by making new ones, just have it be the same, please. Got you. Neon. Start driving lessons. Keep sourdough starter alive. Oh, Neon went to read her book. I should have checked. I don't know that Neon started driving lessons. She did say she kept a sour. I'm gonna go 50. I'm gonna go 50%. I can confirm 50%. Cry's height. Finish my D&D character sheet. I haven't seen Cry's today, I don't think. Cradlers is at the track. Study, gym, and time for myself to manage emotions. Chantel, did you finish your book? Finished 2? Twice. Icons. Iconic work. You can have next week off. Walker, did you manage your spending? Jenny actually missed turning 30 and turned 31 instead. That's 2 more than me. That's a whole 2 more than me. I did. Yes. 2 out of 3. Selby, apply for 10 jobs. Approve on 214-422 at Bathurst in Assetto Corsa. That first one's rough. What's this for? Every Sunday, we've just kind of been setting ourselves some goals, Maven, for the week ahead. It's kind of like a little accountability check-in for the stream on a Sunday. I have not been very accountable. Applying for jobs is rough. Like it's a pain in the ass. Tilby was here. I think Tilby. Yusuf. A draining endeavor, truly. Yusuf. 2-kilometer walk every day? Kilometers? Really? Kilometers? Go out to the shops and buy maple syrup? Oh, that's your goal? That's not bad. Yes. Huge. Zoe, 2 out of 3? 2 out of 3 is still good. Wait. Oh, this was like a hybrid one. Not a separate one. I got you. Mankey, are you here? Mankey was setting himself up a fucking week. Take time off work, cash in check, refund Adobe subscription, go in services New South Wales to get P license. Zoomed. Oh, I scrolled. Hang out with friend, go to gym 4 times, finish philosophy book. Lister, work out twice. I like the difference, but these are both entirely valid. I just like how this one's like, and then this is like work out twice. Yes, huge. I did not. Next week though. Finish my writing. Don't have to put it in though. Huge. This last bit was for me. I get food delivered because of disabilities, but I can't get the maple syrup. Like, really? Mankey's goals for next week is more than I do in a year. Yeah, real, actual. No, I did clean the house. 3 out of 3. She's crazy with it. That's a yep. That's a big old yeppers. We have no comms from Mankey. Finish your writing. Not this week. Onos? Onos was aiming for... How many steps do you guys do a day? Me, I'll be lucky if I hit like 500, honestly. Right now, it's bad. It's really bad. Really, really bad. Onos is aiming for about 30,000. Like 3K. Today, not many. Depends on how big the shopping center is. I'd be lucky if I get to 300. 30,000. When I was employed, it was 10K average. Yeah. Did a lot on Monday. I don't know if John's here. John, cycle times 4. Can we have this Yappers emote? No. Not right now. 10 to 15K. Kongle, Jesus. A day? You guys must be paying so much money in shoes. Like, what do you guys do with, like, you guys must have an insane shoe budget. Being a 10,000 step bastard is wild work in and of itself, for real. But Onos is aiming for, I think, 100 kilometers in 24 hours walked. I think it's 100. Where are you guys even going? That's such a good question. I do 1 to 3K a day depending on how busy the day is. Yeah. It's almost 4 a.m. because of the time change, but I have to run home because I forgot my contact lenses in my other pairs. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. Darwin had nicer scenery. When I go back to work, I'll be walking 1.5 Ks to work. All right. What's today? The 8th? Here we go. Here we go. Sub 24 in Mario. 16 star. I want to get sub 24. I don't know that I can. We can hit a 25 easy. We can hit a 25 easy. Sub 25 is done. I just need to do the run. Sub 24, maybe. But I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Build. We might go live on Wednesday and just do this. Like, and just play the game until this is done. Build the car in my winning car. That has to happen this week. I don't care if I stream 1,000 hours in a week. I have to, like, that has to be done. I need to have a car. Whether it runs is, I need all of the parts together in the car. I need there to be something that resembles an automobile in the garage in my winning car by next Sunday, or I'm going to throw up. I want to see that too. I did 1 day of exercise last week. You wash your sneakers monthly. She's only currently like 3 or 4 years old. I did 1 day of exercise last week, and then my teres major was so sore I couldn't put my elbows behind my back without going, oh. Exercise 3 days. We'll go back for another 3 days. And then I'm going to say be in bed before 5 a.m. more often than not. Okay? Look, for some of us, that's hard. For some of us, that's hard. I hate when my Terry's orange is smashed. Okay. Maven, your goal is leave the house and buy building a car and being in bed before 5 is conflicting already. Buy maple syrup. Don't buy clothes you have enough. Defeat the tubblings in... What the fuck's a tubbling? What the fuck's a tubbling? Hang on, wait. Can I be the same, but also can I have make B-Day stream invite? Yes. Let's read your fucking book, moron. Again. Make B-Day stream invite. I'm most likely going to have a boring 5-day week, and I'm so excited for it. Oh, the best. Oh, it's Tubbo's community. It's a Tubbo. Okay, all right, I got you. Beat them how? Does anyone have any goals that I can add to the list? We're fighting them later today. Like combat. I managed to apply for 4 jobs that I think below is my AC lap. Volume warning. Huge. Finish writing. Finish avatar game. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. I'm going to put Jay, just because there's a couple Yankees that hang out. I don't want to have to go back and be confused. Put go live down for me. Okay. Huge. Kidding. Oh, maybe tomorrow. You know? Maybe tomorrow. 500 tubblings versus 500 doozes in Minecraft PvP. On the same server? Finish writing. Finish avatar game. What's a doozer? I find if I don't have any goals, it is much easier to meet expectations. Why is everyone so lanky recently? We out here. We out here. I'm going to set a goal for Callie. Callie's goal is get on the news again. There you go. Positive. Don't steal anything. You got until next Sunday. Sick me in, Captain. What do you need? My goal is enjoy my week off. A whole week off? Coral. That's incredible. Oh, Slugs was treat myself. Coral, enjoy my week off. A week off is incredible. I don't know why I capitalized week. Slug. Treat myself. Enjoy. Okay, all right. Okay. It's going to be hard, and I can't just walk over to Sunrise Studio either. Sure you can. Call studio and book scratch track vocal sessions for Levi. Okay, all right. Call studio and book scratch track vocal sessions for Levi or Levy. This might actually be mega helpful. Anyone else? Taking annual leave and staying in Melbourne till Friday? That's sick. Have a great time. Send photos. Or don't. Mine is age up and be happy no matter what my weigh-in ends up being. Age up? Wait, is it your birthday week? Turn 30. And be happy no matter what the weigh-in number is. Lister, 2 times workout. I'm seeing Peach PRC on Thursday. That's sick. A Peach concert would be, like a Peach PRC concert would be nuts. I think that would be like a truly one of a kind. Dylan, how are you, man? Happy weekend. Crush. Why can't I type? Work presentation. She's basically a fairy. Yeah, a fairy who talks about like just banging all the time, right? Like, isn't her whole thing about like I'm a cute little bubblegum fairy, but all my songs are filthy? Isn't that Peach PRC? Sleep on time. Incredible goal. Walk 2 kilometers each day. Manic Pixie Stripper Fairy. Look, manifest. How are you, Dylan? How was your weekend? Peach is playing at the new amphitheater in South Bank. Yes, she loves women. On Women's Day? My goal this week is to actually finish work at 5 p.m. No taking my laptop home. Yes. Yes. Finish work. Finish at 5 p.m. No taking laptop home. Nice and chill. I got you, Jez. I got you. Jez. 3 times exercise. Anyone else? I'm also making Augie come with you to Peach. I think Augie will have a good time. For sure. For real and for true. Man, wait, okay, can I ask a question? For a goal, can I keep this in the cycle till I do it? Have the courage to eat alone in a dining establishment. So when you say dining establishment, I'm going to guess not McDonald's. Like a step up from somewhere that has a menu that you have to order from. Like, I'd accept the McDonald's. You know? Like grilled. Even Macca's? Okay. All right. I have the courage to eat alone in a... You know what's crazy? Like, my instant instinct is like, dude, I'll come with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Like, my instant instinct was to offer to be like, I'll go with you if you want. Like, we can go get a burger or something. I'm the same. I can't go to a restaurant alone. Concert or movies are fine, but sitting alone with food, I can't do. Interesting. Folks who can pull this off are built different or sane, either or. I get it. I get it. Go with and sit away. Yeah, like, you sit in one booth and I'll sit in the other booth and we can sit back to back. You know? We'll go get a burger at the same time and post pics in the Discord. Burger day? No, I'm insane. Trust. That's how I get away with it. Dora, yo. Too used to being alone in almost any case. You can pretend you're spies. Oh, we need the same kind of briefcase. Fake mustaches and funny hats. Mirror, that's a good take. Oh. One of us is getting arrested. Camping out at my local burger spot because of US time? Surely that'll be fine, sure. I rearranged my room instead. Oh, no. Hernandez, hello. All right. Do we need... Is there anyone else? Does anyone have any other goals we can add to the list?
A good line like, the sparrow rides at dawn. Yeah, true. Solo concerts are actually a vibe, low-key. Dude, I love going to the movies on my own. Wow, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't we? You can carry mine forward. Still bake. Wait, did I forget yours last week? Did I skip yours, or was that 2 weeks ago? Did I just skip it? Did I not type it out? Oh, jesting, I'm sorry. What was it? I might have not saved the thing before I restarted my PC. What are we baking? Just baking? Okay, to mine actually. Apply to a show to photograph, please. Might have been 2 weeks ago. Apply to a show to Nerdisms. Says! How are we? What's going on, legends? I'm so tiny. I'm over here. I am here. I'm here. What up? How are you, pimp? How's your day? How's your afternoon? I am toasty. Dude, it's a little bit humid out here. It rained before, and now I'm sitting in front of the lights. I'm a little bit sweaty. Need to fix and ride bike again, too? Wandering out randomly. CBD's good for that. Toasty as in tipsy.
Oh, a little bit litty with it. It's good to hear. That's good on a Sunday. Dora. My goal got thwarted because I dropped off my photos to be developed at 7:45 a.m. on Monday, and they said they'd be done by the end of the week, but they weren't? How long does it take to develop photos? What are we talking about? Is it a lost art? Did they have to reinvent the technology? The fuck? I'm taking that as a goal, Dora, by the way. Fix and ride a bike. Can I add another thing? Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy nerdisms. Their website says 2 to 3 working days, but to be fair, I did give her 10 to... Oh, okay. 10 to... I forgot that it was like not just one camera. You know what? I'll let that one slide. The Jade Monkey howls in the moonlight at midnight. Ooh. Ooh. I'm good, says. I'm good. I had a chill afternoon. Hanging out. You know? Watch some Formula One. I've had a coffee. Dude, I might order food for the movie, honestly, rather than cook. Finished lyric painting for Paris Paloma's lyric video. Fuck cooking. Paris Paloma? Apply for 10 jobs, improve on 213. I got you. 213. Nice. You took a second out. Second in 1.2 seconds. Did it make the race better? I don't know about better. Made it interesting. Sorry, I missed that. Needed someone else's goal though, because I applied for 4 jobs. Huge. I almost had a 211, but went wide at the final corner. Bathurst is brutal. Oh. That was last week's? What was last week's? John, my man, how are you? How was your weekend? Out in the bush. I haven't been camping in a million years. John, I'm going to do a thing. I'm just going to assume. I'm just going to assume. Good weekend. Camping was fun. I haven't been camping in so long. I'm just going to mark you down as a yes for last week. I did not. Sag. Yeah, but you went camping. Camping's like riding a bike. Ran out of days, yeah. Again? Same again? Tilby was saying yes to last week rather than adding a new one. No, Tilby's... So it's the same, but it's a lower number. So Tilby's last week was a 214. 214.4 was last week's number. And this week it's a 213.4. 213.2. Climb the fuck out of a mountain because a tree had fallen on the road. That was a bitch. That sucks. Oh, man. I kicked the very tip. Sorry, I'm going to show you my toe. I kicked the very tip of this big toe on this wooden corner when I went to turn the fairy lights on at the start of stream. Like right on the tip. It hurts still. Oh, we had to chop it with the chainsaw and clear it away. That's real camping. You were really out there. All right, have I missed anyone? Have I missed anyone's goals for the week? Please inform me if I've missed you somehow in the... I think we're good. Oh! I just thought of one for myself. Make chat Oscar's prediction ballot Google form. We're going to watch The Secret Agent tonight, which is Argentinian, I believe. And then next week is Hamnet, and then that's all the best picture nominees that I've seen. Did mine get copied over from last week? It did not. Sorry. I high as hell. I'm not actually high as hell. Brazil, maybe? Brazil? Hello from Brazil. Dude, I had a lot of fun the other night. Hanging out with Gina and Moth, and Potty came for a bit to play video games. We played, hold, this game. We played the demo for, what games were you playing that you stayed up till 11? So this thing. We played the demo for this thing. So you know Kerbal Space Program? Think about a multiplayer first-person Kerbal Space Program where you build the spaceship like it's Minecraft. A lot of this building isn't in the demo. Like, a lot of this stuff isn't in the demo. I don't know if you can call this friend swap. We spent 3 hours in this demo building a spaceship. What? That happened to us. So we built, so look. If you look here, where is it? if you look here, see how it says up, maneuver, forward, backward? That's what we had. And so I was the guy who went up, and Gina was the guy who went maneuvering, and Moth was forward and backwards. And we were like, our spaceship's going to be too heavy. And the first time we pressed forwards and backwards, we just flew forward and smashed into a wall and exploded. We had so much more power than we needed. It was crazy. But we didn't get to complete our mission because every time we tried, eventually the spaceship would just start spinning and spinning and spinning. And so see all of these wires on the wall. You have to run the wires manually. So there's ports on the back of all these controllers that go forward. And so you have to take the output and run it into this signal separator and then run it out so it goes to all the different motors so that when you press forward, all the different motors get a forward signal. And you have to do it with the forward and the backward and the maneuvering and the up and down. Like, it took us so long. Like, to get the trajectory and the speed, you have to put sensors on the outside of the spaceship and then wire them up to the display. And then you have to label it. So, like, it's going to be nuts. And you build it all from scratch. So we were up to like 11 a.m. my time. Just trying to get this fucking... And we didn't even leave the atmosphere. Crazy. It's going to be so much fun. You did post this, Tilby.
Yo, I got the code. It's 123. Dude, are you kidding me? Of course not. You can trust me. We're bros.
Welcome, dear players. Right here, you will face our exciting trials.
Potsy, yes.
Communicate, cooperate, be fair, but always remember,
Shakes.
Don't leave your room.
Am I the only clown here?
Or spread lie, betray, and break every rule. Because in the end...
145.
Chill, bro. I'm dressed like clown too. They're telling you bullshit.
No one sees each other, and yes, Northern Lion played it.
Or mistake. Revenge or gain. An enemy can be forgiven, but the retribution comes through death.
I trusted you, bastard. Wait, I'm not the one you need. It doesn't matter anymore.
Guy had a QR code for a face. You've got to pick the right group of people to play this. You know what I mean? These kind of games, if it's the wrong group of people, if you mix the wrong energies, people get upset really fast. Shout out to Ali. Shout out to Ali for keeping the streak alive. 145. Alice in Borderland did that plot. There's some people who... so I don't play those sort of games with them. Yeah. Some people go a little bit too hard. Some people don't go hard enough. Some people are like, I don't want to lie to my friends. And it's like, well, okay, but you loaded up. Like, that's the whole point, you know? Like, we all agreed. Played Among Us the other day with a new group and I got heated. Yeah. It's like a group project. Yeah. It's like so aggressive. Some people just go hard. Seen Hoppers in cinema yesterday. It was great. Nice. I'd be the quiet worker who gets frustrated when everyone else fucks around. Yeah. There was a point when we were playing this game. So you can, while you're building the ship. So where is it? Like, so see this? They've highlighted all of these things. I highlighted the whole ship and then just turned it upside down in the editor and then confirmed it. So Gina and Moth were like, so if I connect this to that and then because the ship was just upside down and half their shit was broken. So I'm the bad friend, is what I'm saying.
Yo, I got the code. It's 123. Dude, are you
That's not the code. That's not the code. Don't believe the code. I'm that guy. Yeah, I'm that guy. Being in a hardcore Sweat Among Us lobby on 2 tabs. People were so mad it was hilarious. Yeah. There's always got to be one. You gotta keep it alive. You know? Sunday night bin enjoyers. It is your bin night. Sunday night bin night. Tonight is Sunday night. Put your bins out. I can't tell if I feel sick or hungry. Hungry? I'm gonna say hungry. I'm hungry. I'm kind of hungry. What kind of... That's a European country. Do you guys want to play a couple rounds of Checkguesser before a movie? Or... I don't even know where my bin night is. I just take the rubbish out whenever. Pizza for dinner. Now I feel sick. I could do a pizza. Checkguesser. I can't eat now. Just a couple quick rounds. What do you think? I'm just going to open Uber Eats, get the pizza. What happens if I search Brazilian, though? Again, the movie tonight is 2 hours and 40 minutes long, so we're starting in about 45 minutes. Okay, all right. Currently eating semi-sad salmon and rice. There's a pizza for that. Just a lot of barbecue places. There's a place in Penrith called Smoking Gringos. I don't think you should say that. I don't think that's okay. Can we watch the trailer? You want to watch the trailer for Secret Agent? What's the movie this time? We're watching The Secret Agent. We can watch the trailer. Aims high. Hello. It actually rips.
Essa é a pessoa. Eu quero buraco na boca. O teu caso é o que eu mais quero resolver.
Tem matador me procurando? É isso que você tá dizendo?
Brazil 1977.
Você acha que você devia estar aqui mesmo?
Eu vou levar meu filho.
This looks sick.
Olha, é uma sacanagem, grau.
1977, good year. I don't know what happened. Good year.
Agora você tem que estar sexta-feira cedinho lá.
Aquele é Armando.
I already know I can't read subtitles for 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Marcelo.
Armando. Armando.
Eu, se fosse você, me escafedia. É por isso que tem que defender
We
o que
made,
tem ainda.
we made clothes out of different materials in the 70s. Like, I want 70s clothing material back.
Sabe com quem você tá se metendo, rapaz?
That's, you've damaged the vehicle there.
Virar Brasil melhor, com menos pirraça.
Desse cara. Eu matava ele com um martelo.
A lot of polyester.
Tu anda armado? Não, mas eu sei usar um martelo.
This seems like it's going to be fun. I heard this described as a comedy. Like someone described it to me as a comedy. So, but I don't think it's supposed to be like comedic. It's not Anchorman. It's not 1977 Brazilian Anchorman. It's not Get Smart. I see Joe. He's just there. Hello, Joe. The final season of The Boys. The final season of The Boys should have been season 2. I'll say it. I got very bored of that show. There's only so many times I can watch Carl Urban call someone the C word with a bad English accent. Why does Maggie have a closet of DVDs? She's in the Criterion closet.
I'm Maggie Gyllenhaal, and I'm going in blind. This is a question: did I want to?
I love these
get,
videos.
Prepared first or not? So I didn't. So I'm gonna go slow.
This is a real closet.
And we'll see.
At Criterion.
I'll start with this.
Criterion is a film distributor in the United States.
The last sequence in this movie has been an inspiration for me forever. The dance number. Beau Travail is going in the bag. I'm gonna take Tampopo. Tampopo is hot.
I've never seen anyone use
really
this
good
step.
food movie. I'm gonna take this. I actually watched this when it was on the Criterion channel during a Thanksgiving, COVID Thanksgiving, right after we made The Lost Daughter.
Yeah, that's the same one, Ash, yeah.
As a double feature with Babette's Feast.
Ames, how was your weekend?
Which was the
How are ya?
first time I ever saw Babette's Feast, and then we named my dog Babette. Oh, I'm gonna take this for my husband.
Named my
who
dog
loves
Babette.
this movie and loves Dexter Gordon. I'm gonna take this for Peter. Around midnight, going in the bag. La Ventura, I saw it in like my first film
So the whole-
class in college.
The
Actually,
whole
you know what
series, the
I
whole
want
video
that I saw
series
that you
is
have is
directors,
The Marriage of Mario Braun.
actors
I feel like that was one of the first movies that I saw.
just come into this closet
and I
and
saw
pick
it in that same
6
film class in
movies.
college that I was like,
And they talk about the
that's
movies
my
and why they like them.
taste. Thank you. Really spoke to me. And then I
See any good
I
birds,
tried to
Ames?
copy her hair.
I'm good.
For Candy.
Could
in
be
the
an ear
Deuce.
infection, but I'm not.
At least
I'm
as
still
an
better. I think it'll be better by
inspiration.
Tuesday.
So, going in the bag. Do you have
There's a really cool one
I
with
saw
Ethan
it
Hawke
on
and Maya Hawke.
Criterion.
They do it together.
Where's the Friend's House? My editor on The Lost Daughter started recommending movies to me when we were cutting and just like completely changed the way I looked at movies. The lesson I learned on The Lost Daughter, and I think the lesson that my editor was hoping that I would learn, was
Enjoying the scenery, yeah.
to listen to myself. Like, we're just watching people listen to themselves. Yeah, another movie that Fonzie recommended was I Fidanzati. This is another film which I have not seen by the same director. So I'm going to take
Have you
this
seen
and
Last
check it out.
Meals?
God,
No.
like the first 20 minutes of that movie and the title sequence.
I need to watch
definitely
better
ripped
movies.
off
I need
the
to watch
title
more
sequence for the beginning of The
cerebral
Lost
and
Daughter.
interesting films.
I'm looking for
I need to
some
watch more
Bride movies
documentaries.
now, like the beginning of Persona, and
Fight Club,
if
The Godfather,
you
and
watch
Scarface.
the reinvigoration sequence in The Bride.
I think I watched
you'll
one recently
see
where someone
the-
did pull
the
out Fight
influence
Club.
for sure. I was trying to think about, obviously we don't have the science to bring people back to life. So what is the science? Like, maybe it's something very, very, very simple. Like
Don't
the
even know where to
arcing
start.
in the
I mean, you can
beginning
watch
that
one of these
movie,
videos and just pick
two
one.
of the lights in the very, very beginning, mixed with something magic. So I
Really similar
really
podcast. They interview celebrities about their favorite meals from childhood and throughout their life, and the chef prepares the
Okay.
food with the exact ingredients. That's cool.
I think I was 18 or 19. I was going to school in London. Did like an acting program in London for a couple of months one summer. And nothing like this had ever been made. Like I went to go see it by myself in a little theater.
See Trainspotting.
and It's just one of those experiences that you have every once in a while where I
Have you ever seen Trainspotting? And if you have, when was the last time you saw Trainspotting? I've watched Brennan's at least double-digit time. Brennan Mulligan. What's Brennan's last meal? I have not. Trainspotting 2 underrated. I see. I've never seen 2. Trainspotting, rough movie. If you have any kind of experience with like serious drug addiction, can be a rough watch. But it's Ewan McGregor, a young Ewan McGregor as a heroin addict in Scotland, and like it's a bonkers movie, but it's very, very, very good. Very good movie. Really intense. Some of the most terrifying
just,
scenes
like,
ever, though.
completely stunned.
2 is very
finished
good.
The movie and just sat in the theater by myself. And I really want to show this to my daughter who's 19, who I think will love it. We've been talking about it and waiting to
More
be
watchable than it sounds like.
together
No, yeah. So
to-
like that
to
was
watch.
exactly what the point I was trying to make. If you put it next to Requiem for a Dream is a horror movie, and Trainspotting is like a bleak comedy, like a bleak Scottish comedy, and Requiem for a Dream is just a horror movie. Like
Shit. I haven't seen it. I mean, in so long.
But not like
I
a
mean, I just
fun horror
watched
movie.
New Belfog. I'm just looking at Breathless. I watched it with my 13-year-old who had never seen
And its
Breathless,
soundtrack,
but
yeah, great
still
soundtrack.
Really loved it.
Just really insane
I gotta
characters.
show that to her. All right, I'll take it. Breathless. Vive sa vie. I love this movie.
Maybe I
too.
need to go on a
little,
like a
couple of double Godard feature.
UK
I love this
youth
movie
culture
too, White Material.
drug addict
Okay, close my eyes and
cinema
get random.
tear.
Okay.
24-hour party people.
Let's do that.
Train spotting.
Star. I made a movie with John Sayles early on in my career.
Some of these videos are really good. This one's not.
Called Casa de los Babies. Great. I'll take that. Well, I have so
Jungle
many
is
movies. I
massive.
have like a
Any
huge
jungling guy.
a huge bag full. Thank you guys so much.
So there you go. She's so graceful. I love her mannerisms. Beau Travail, Tempo, Round Midnight, the BRD trilogy, Il Posto, I Fidanzati, Persona, Trainspotting, Breathless, Vivre sa vie, White Material, and Lone Star. Eternal Sunshine is borderline a drug movie. True. True. Come on.
Look at one thing I love about film is the dialogue between artists, and not only between each other and with Michel Legrand tying them together in so many ways, but if you look at Umbrellas of Cherbourg and you look at Do the Right Thing, you see artists and dialogue. So French New Wave is coming in the bag. Jackie Chan box set, you know what I'm saying? You look at one thing I love about film.
He's right though. He's right. The Jackie Chan box set, look, Armor of God bangs. Out of its mind. I'm that friend. Armor of God 2. Drunken Master. I was not ready for that. Why are we like Gregory Isaacs, Night Nurse? Herbie Hancock next? What are you doing, Spotify? All right. There'll be a chat guesser. Like a half-hour chat guesser, and then we will split. We will bezounce. Exit. Do-do-do-dun. Night Nurse. Say Split is the movie? No. No, I did not. I've never seen Split. People like Split, though. We are playing Chat Guessier. The guessing of the chat. Show me wrestling and kung fu movies. You know, no one's all evil. You know, no one's... Very few people are all bad. A learnable meta world basics. I don't want a learnable meta world. Fuck off, man. Nice. All right, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do I Saw the Sign. No move. We're going to do panning and zooming on, but no moving. Just in case we're not pointed at the sign. We're going to have 3 minutes. So if I type !CG, if you click on that link, you can sign in a learnable world full of metas. A boy guesses locations. You said you wanted to watch better films and documentaries. Strong to remain the story of film and Odyssey. Okay. If you click that link, it will open a new tab in your browser that is a map. So when I press play, we're all going to get the same image on the stream, and we all have to click on the map and say where we... It's 15 odd hours. It's very good. Guys, streams are cancelled this week. I have to watch a documentary. Are you ready? It's very simple. It's very trust. It's very fun. Okay. All right. So Tupala Nivalasura. Good song. So if you type !CG or click the link that spawned in the chat room when I typed the command, you have 2 minutes to click on that map and then copy. So Slug is 404 kilometers away. Back at your studio. I should click it. Go on, click it. Get involved. Andre is 1,500 kilometers away. What was the random plop? !random plonk. PLONK. Ames, 10,400. Bliss, 1,970. Kev, what's up, man? Bang! 4,239. Tilby is 127. Like, we're in, like... I guess I know where we are. I underestimated how much time we had left. It'll get shorter. It'll get shorter by the end. Lister, 411. Okay, like a 400-ish in the top 5. Oh, I fucked up. You have fucked up, sir. Sir, you have fucked up. Oh, I didn't. Oh, Hernandez. I'm a dirtbag. Hernandez. Dun, 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 dun. Oh!
Scooping the past fist. I think I'll use my fist. I'm feeling evil, think I'll kill them all.
4 months. Aiden. Thanks, dog. Ash, 416. Okay, with 30 seconds left. It worked. I think we're in Finland. And I'm going to go, Olo. I've clicked on a town called Olo. Aiden, thank you for the 4 months. Thanks for the 4, dude. Themed menus in cinema are so fucking expensive. It's disgusting. Tilby's 127 k's away. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was a penis with a haircut. Oh. Oh. I know the language of Valtteri. Look at me. You thought it was a what? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Me, Tilby jesting. There's your 3. There's your 3. So wait for it. Don't click yet. Don't click yet. Don't click yet. Okay. So that says Newburgh. Newburgh Flooring. That's a fucked up sign. Seems like a great town. Okay, hang on. No, that's the sign. This is all the information. Now you may click. I'm also a fucked up sign. You're a Virgo too, Angie? That's crazy. A woman once asked me what my star sign was, and I told her, and then she just said, "Oh no." Like, she just said, "Oh no." Like, Ames 985. Very close. I understand her. What did you tell her? I told her I was a Virgo. Jesting 135. Andre 303.3. Ames 985. Bridge 1160. Yusuf 5833. Not my stars. Time a guy asked me, and when I said Aries, he said, "Wow, you're a lot to handle. You don't know me?" Yeah. What did I... Tilby? 15? Tilby. 15? I'm still going to beat you. Oh, there's a minute left. Newburgh. Like lobster Newburgh? I mean, a lobster Zoidberg. I mean, Zoidberg Newburgh. I mean... shit, we're here. Barford. freaking been here, Tilby? I wasn't paying attention. Do we have to find this place? Yeah, that's the... Yeah, so if you type !CG, there's a link you click on. It opens a map, and then you can click on the map, and it will give you a little... like, you go on the leaderboard. There's 25 seconds. I have a reason for my location. So... I told the same person, like, my exact, like... They were like, hey, what's your exact, like, what's your rising, what's your moon, what's your sun? And I told them, and they were like, oh, so you're the worst kind of man. Am I getting negged? Oh, 9th. Oh, I was gonna. Oh man. Remember the flooring sounded very Scottish. It did. It did. I'm sorry, Angie. What did you say to me? What did you? Huh. I don't even know how to figure that out. I think I just looked it up. I think I just Googled it. He was up there, but not that much up there. Well done, everyone. Tilby, Jesting, Ash. I'm 9th. Seems like a better Penrith. To be hanging out in Berlin. It's like... You still got 97 points for that, Yusuf. Round 3, okay. All right. Lincoln Children's Museum. What... Is this a museum for the children of Abraham Lincoln? Or is this a museum of children in the town of Lincoln? Or is this a children museum for Lincoln? Like, is it Abraham Lincoln's museum but designed for children? This sign makes no sense. This sign means nothing. Lincoln Children is. Like, this sign is nothing. You know? It doesn't tell me anything. It's just confusing. Can we see anything else? Ash, 40 meters? What in the... For kids who can't read good. It's a child zoo. I'll tell you how I got that when the round ends. God, I hope you type. I Googled it. A center for ants? But why male models? Let's dance. An all-new exhibit experience in Nebraska agriculture now open for play. Tilby's 22 meters away. Dang it. Sorry, that's my bad. I am for the children who can't read good. It's not even Paha? Paha. I love Paha. There's 20 seconds. There's 20 seconds. This doesn't seem safe. We should... Oh! The fuck is Nebraska? 2 seconds. Can you move closer if it says you're too far away, or do you just get the once? You just get the once. Schoonover. I love a Schoonover. I'll have a Schoonover of new, thanks. Ash, do you want to... Ash, can you... I knew Nebraska from the college football game, zoomed in and got lucky the pin showed up so easily. Oh! Dum, dum, dum. Look at you all. Look at you all. Look at this. Bunch of Googlers. There's even a town called Lincoln. I'm 10th. Do you really go... Oh! You picked that because it sounds like Nelson's laugh. 4. Round 4. Paha! I'm missing Geo. I fucked up on pressing guess somehow. Go on. Bachislis. I think that's a cousin of Cthulhu. I think that says Bassingthwaite in English. This is Natalie's house. This is Natalie of Bassingthwaite. She's a knight of the 7 kingdoms. I'm good, Marble. How are you? Good sneeze. Are we doing another one? We'll do one more. Natalie or her brother? Did Rogue Traders play the Grand Prix this year? Tilby, 5,156. Were 4,981. Was that a random plonk? Were is winning with a random plonk. Ames, 8,003.6. You are very close to boob kilometers away. I think if someone gets boobs, like if you get 8,005, I have to take my shirt off. Is that the only, that's the only sign, yeah. I mean, there's this one, but that just says 24. Basachwith. Always so close to boobs, but never quite there. Story of my life. Unless there's like a sign, like a skywriter, sky. What do they call it when you tow a sign behind a plane? It's not skywriting. Just grow your own. This is not a good song, but it really grows on you. Slug is closest with 3,600 kilometers. Trash dangling. Oh. Is that? What is that? Is that a snow leopard? Is that Kirby? Maybe the power lines? Oh, there's 10 seconds. I'm just going to click. That's ET? That's Solar. Oh, fuck. Where? As far away as you possibly could be. Dinosaurs? What'd you say to me? Slug, Andre, Angie, Were, Tilby. There's too many random plonks in that top 4. Get it together. I'm not going to read this out loud. You heard. For real though, I think it's just aerial advertising. Aerial advertising. Or banners. Are we doing another game? Yeah. Gold buyer. Yada tie. There's a joke somewhere in here about Yoda, but he's a Kardashian and he likes Thai food. Yada Thai. Sorry. It's been a long week. Restaurant, sports, York Hotel. Kai! Eight. There's a minute and 40 seconds. Yada Thai. You like Thai? Thai good. You like shirt?
Evening Shags and Shagalites.
Kai, hello. Happy Sunday. How are ya? How's your weekend? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the 8. Ash is 35 meters away. Liss is 36 meters away. Jesting is 42 meters away. Tilby, 1.2 kilometers away. Blocks is 2,226 kilometers away. Dora is 10,930 kilometers away. Nerdism's 61 meters away. Lister 401. You guys are all like plowing in now. It's okay. There's under a minute. I've never been somewhere this Australian. So I have a problem. I have a serious problem. Oh! Wait. Dun dun. I'm gonna guess there's 30 seconds left. This is looking southwest. I'm gonna say bum 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 bum. 15 seconds. Isn't it funny that in Sydney we have a Great Western Highway and in Western Australia in Kalgoorlie they have a Great Eastern Highway? Oh, I'm 10th. I'm 10th. Incredible. I am 774 meters away, and I'm 10th. We got 1. Carmen, you got 1 meter. Carmen, that is spectacular. I think we're in Finland. I'm closer than you. Carmen, 1 meter. And I came 6th. Time is a factor. Everyone down to Carmen got 5,000 points. You got 5K. You couldn't have been more first. Okay, I got... Where am I? 4th. Tilby, Jesting, Ash. Very well done. Very well done. Same one. We go again. Was there ever a 0? Like, ever? Sure. 0s existed. I don't understand the question. Aw, thank you, Aiden. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Can I get link, please? Exclamation mark CG. Oh, 0 meters. I don't think so. I think 1 is as close as you can get. I saw the sign again. I like this. Do. Okay. 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 So this round is called I Saw the Sign 2.0. Do. Yusuf, 8,000 Ks away. So it's 8. Quick Mart. Okay, I love Quick Mart. Who loves the Quickie Mart? I do. MagnateVentures.com. Kai, 149 kilometers. Nip nap. Okay. Look at this guy. This guy's fucking cool. Daylight savings time is a scam. Nah, daylight savings rules. Daylight savings is good, right? You guys like daylight savings? Do. Chantel, 104 kilometers. Andre, 146. Kai, 149. Bridge, 4,576. Hate it. When does that start? Now or tonight? I mean, ours doesn't change for another week, I think. Or like even further, maybe. I think it's time change. But in America, I think it just started today. Like North America, I think it just started. China doesn't do daylight savings or time zones. China doesn't do time zones? First week of April, yeah. What's up, drunk? Less than a minute. There's 54 seconds. I thought Vic in New South Wales was... Nah, I think we go all the way till April, apparently. So I think... Kenya? I think this sign over here... I think says Kenya... Like Kenyatta Avenue, Silver Plaza, Nanyuki branch. But I think that... I think it's Kenya? Nakuru? Nanyuki. Can you fit these? I cannot. I'm going to go bang right there. I'm going to go bang right there. You heard me. So Kenya went bang in the middle. Pretty close. Oh, I'm second? Fuck. Nerdism's got it. Nerdism's bang on. Nerdism's me, Angie, Chantel, Ash, Slug, Marble, Jesting, Andre, Kai, Carmen, Moose, Lister, Buff, Bridge, Were, Banana Hammock, Consuela, and Dora. By the way, did Alonso go out and then again in? I don't know, Andre. Mohale's Hoke, Lakala La Litsela, Rhodes headquarters. Dude, look at the landscape. Look at the landscape. This is Egypt. I know it. You are Egyptian. Dora, 14,753 and were 15,865. How's your weekend been? Pretty chill, pretty quiet. Got some housework done, you know, took it easy. How about yourself? What are you up to? Watch some Formula One this afternoon. That was good. Bro, it's been raining. I got to get out and do the lawns tomorrow if I can. I really don't. 938 for Ash. It's great when it plonks on the moon or Antarctica. I might have to leave it another day. I might have to do it Tuesday, Wednesday if it rains again. Jesting. 719. Chantel, 393. Shot out there doing free practice. True. How are you, Faded? How you been? Nerdism's 28.7. What? What? Liz is 63.4. Nerdism's is 28. Andre's 74. What? A new Foley phone? I can't find the damn town. I don't know where it is. I don't know what, like, is it Nikala La Litsela? Is it like Croatia or Slovenia or something? Hello, Haley. Hi. It's not Zagreb. You know what? It's out here. We're in Maribor. We're in Maribor. I clicked Maribor. Haley, happy Sunday. Now I have a phone that can be big or small screen. Whee! Look at the mix of languages. Okay, I'm looking. Ah, fuck! So right above that sign is a flag. No, there's not. No, there isn't. There's a flag? Okay. First of all, I wouldn't have known the Lesotho flag if I'd seen it. Can someone come pick me up? I'm in Kenya. Can someone come pick me up? I'm in Slovenia. Okay, Slug's in Finland. Next. Wait. Vimsi Kulturikeskis. I think he's a bad guy in one of the first Bond movies. Vimsi Kulturikeskis. The one where he goes to, like... Vimsi Valamaya, V3. More than one flag? Ha! Ha ha ha! Man, we really like reggae on a Sunday over here. All right, last 2 rounds, and then I got to split. I got to bounce because it's movie night, and it's a long movie tonight. And Embassy is my biggest downfall. Look at this Minecraft-ass arched window. It's magically turned 3 a.m. They'll do that. It's an odd color for a building. Something about the color of this building makes me uncomfortable. Like if I saw that building, I would think I was in like a spooky movie. You know what I mean? Periwinkle. Periwinkle's like not it, man. I guess for one of the flags, and I think I was right. Nerdism's 7.2, Buff 8.3, List 9.4, Ash 9.6, Callie's 30 meters away. Callie, you're an odd color for a streamer. Just glowing. Walker 2057, Chantel 2054. I'm gonna go Lesotho because I'm pretty sure that's where the flag is, right? I was clearly incorrect. You could have been guess on language family, and then you gave me a flag which narrowed it down more. That's what the flag. That's the flag of Lesotho, right? You guys can't even say it. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna hedge and go with the. That's the Ukraine flag, right? Oh! I have a method and it just works sometimes. Is it called Googling the sign that's on the screen? I should have committed. You should have. I did the same thing. Yeah. No? Okay. I was just asking. Round 4. Cali, Nerdisms, Buff. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm pretty sure Opaiba ferns. This is a prune farm. What we're looking at here is a prune farm. This is where you get prunes. Did you guys know that prunes aren't actually dried dates? They're grown in the ground like a potato. For salesome reasons? Prunes make you shit. Okay. That's okay. Good comms. Solid comms. Really? No, I'm lying. I'm telling you lies for reasons of humor. Dora, you got a point? Incredible. You're 13,000 kilometers away and you got a single point. That's huge. Genius, you are 1,300 kilometers away and you got 2,009 points. So prunes are dried plums. Plums are dried prunes. So you've got it backwards. What they do is they dry a prune out, but then they soak it in water and it puffs up. It's not... I just search it up. It puffs up. You know? They start wrinkly like a passion fruit, but when you soak them in water, they puff up, and that's how you get a plum. Nice random. A minute. A single minute. You have one single minute. Who's leading? Less? 971. Look at this mountain. Callie? How'd that go? Callie? How's the... It's not working for you, hey? You know what else puffs up when you soak it in water? Most things. You know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? Oh, what? The same thing that happens to everything else. Like such a dumb line from a movie, but also kind of badass. Yeah. I'm clicking there. I'm in Iransk. Axiom is 392 kilometers away. Muskie. What's up, killer? How you doing? How's your weekend? Happy Sunday. Callie got stressed and went, there, quick. Oh, what are we doing? Who, for what reason? Kazakhstan? No, not even Kazakhstan. Uzbek? Kyrgyzstan. Axiom. How'd you know it was Kyrgyzstan? Like, how'd you... I need someone to... I thought they did something with that line. Yeah. Great weekend. F1 and family. This sounds like a Fast and Furious reference. How about you? Yeah. Yeah, similar. Figured Russia and Ukraine weren't it. You know what? Logic. All right. Final round. Final guessing. I don't know if I can say this out loud without... Lou Nortekuskus. Nortekuskus. Lou Nortekuskus. Nortekuskus. With the random plonk were 4,444.8 kilometers. Like, what are we doing, man? Where do we... I think Melbourne gets another race in a few weeks' time. Spin around, sir. Spin to win. I don't know what that is, but it makes me uncomfortable. Rando finale. She's on the way. What? Wait, what is this it? What is that? Grandma with the rave shirt. A random child. That child's like, holy shit, look at that car. Is that a robot? Seriously. Good luck. Lutukeskuskus. Norteketskus. Hello, I'm reading, but I need my background noise. I'll find someone to drop you off. We're leaving as soon as this round is done. Movie starts in 7 minutes. No way. Chantel, 1 kilometer? Chantel, Callie, 2.9 what are we talking about? Okay, fine. Movie in Discord. We're going to watch The Secret Agent, if you don't mind listening to Portuguese. 35 seconds on the clock. Marble 6.3. Angie's 19. What? Plunked in a spot between countries I thought it could be. No tekuskus. You know what? I'm going right. I'm going to ape. I'm going to ape. I'm aping. I have aped. Ape. Ape. It's an old meme, but it checks out. I'm 2.9 thousand away. You know what? That's still very close. Oh, wrong border. Okay, you can't do that 2 round. Really? Really, video game? Twice in it. Really? There's 224 meters. 224 meters. Chantel, 1 kilometer exactly. I found your actual prescription at my spot. I don't... What? Chemist Warehouse. The Double E-Stone. Chemist Warehouse sounds like it's going to be a much more fun store than it is. Like, you think there's going to be like alembics and beakers and Bunsen burners and like fucking goggles, and it's just a bunch of fucking vitamins on a wall, you know? Just a bunch of like really expensive vitamins. Well done, everyone. Nerdisms takes the win. Vitamins from the back of a truck. Bro, we gotta go. This movie's 2 hours and 40 minutes long. Nerdisms 21.45. I still get excited going there, even though I know what's on offer. I don't know what it is. For 2 rounds, I'll take it. Nerdisms less, Marble third. Well done, Marble. Probably end up pissing out anyways. That's how vitamins work. Psst. You're paying for expensive urine. What is the movie? A Brazilian film set in 1977 called The Secret Agent. That was very fun. Round of applause for everyone for playing. My delivery guy is going the wrong way and should have been here 10 minutes ago. Oh, no. I don't have time for links. I have no linking. No links. Can we say 8:25? Is that okay? Somehow Bunnings is recent. See, you're a homeowner, Muskie. You are an owner of...
I've never seen ASCII work on the projector before. It always like fucks up.
Everybody... There's a...
Horrifying!
Everybody...
That's fucked. Wait.
Maybe we don't show up with ASCII. Maybe we can't raid with ASCII.
Oh, it makes the projector too bright.
Maybe ASCII spam as a raid message is a bad idea. This is Mo. Mo's very cool. We're going to raid Mo. The raid message is...
I'm so fucking scared. Oh,
we
God,
need
scary.
our core to soul lowered. Please,
8:11.
streamer.
Oh, look. I did a 9-hour stream on Friday.
He's leaving. I'm going.
Patrick Star.
I'm going. We will be
9-hour
in the
stream.
Discord in like 11 minutes. Come hang out. Come say hi. We're going to watch a movie. If you would like to join, please feel free to come join. Oh, okay. Hi, bye. Hi, buddy. Bye. How was your nap? My plan is to be back tomorrow. Yeah. That's my plan. Be back tomorrow. And we run Mario. Lots of hectic practice for tomorrow. What are you celebrating? That's my question. I just did it, Dora. I scroll up a little bit, but it's also linked underneath me. Celebrating women. It's International Women's Day. It's the Day of Women. Happy birthday, women, or whatever. Seriously, celebrating all the women in my life who have done great things, continue to do great things, and are great. Celebrating Pocopia. Celebrating a public holiday in Victoria tomorrow. Celebrating films. Celebrating racing being back. Celebrating Andor and the Pit entertaining me this weekend. Nirvana the band, the show, the movie tonight. Have fun, dude. Let me know how it is. T-Pose on the podium. He was very, very quick about it, you know. Celebrating Callie making it on the news. Celebrate spinning. Come say hi tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.